different, actually, being up here. Okay, let me get my notepad out. Fucking dollar. What are we going to talk about? Okay. Okay. Hey guys. Where do you think I work at? Just take a guess. Converges? Close. I work at a doctor's office. So, okay. My comedy thing, I don't have jokes. I don't at all. Mine is more, I'm shaking, I'm scared. Mine is more about my whole, like, real life experiences and shit, you know, okay? I have no jokes, you know, like, fucking jokes. And mine's like, okay, I'm just gonna go for it, okay? I'm scared. Okay. So, I work at a doctor's office, okay? And the patients that come in are just fucked up. They're just, well, most of them are fucked up. And this one patient comes in. He's like one of those guys that, like, are like a know-it-all. They'll say like whatever is on top of their head, blah blah, all that kind of shit. So this patient comes up and he's like, because I work at a doctor's office, so I got scrubs on. Okay. Got scrubs on. And I'm just sitting there at my little desk and shit, and he comes up and he's like, hey, you one of those queers? I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, thank you for making an appointment, Dad. And that didn't happen. But he did come up, and the doctor I work for, he came in like all fucked up on something pills. I don't know what the hell he was all fucked up. Probably meth. I think one of his eyes was slouched down. I think it was meth. And he comes up, and doctor, I'm not gonna say the doctor, but he's like, why don't you, I'm gonna screw up on that. I'm gonna say his name, honestly. But he comes up, he's like, hey, why don't you do a drug screen on this patient, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, all right, that's fine. So I go in, and by the way, first of all, no joke, our bathroom at the doctor's office is, okay, that's it. That is completely it. It's literally 4x4. It's tiny, the bathroom's here, a little sink, and that's it. So when I go in there to watch someone piss, my dick's like on my fucking nose. Honestly, I swear to God. And I'm sitting there, and I'll do a little imitation. Just say this is the toilet. Okay, he's sitting there, he's trying to piss, and I'm right here, just like literally like looking at his fucking huge pecker. It wasn't that big, but I had to say it was big. He's sitting there, and he's just pissing. He's like, oh, I can't fucking piss. And he walks away. He goes out, so I come back, second time, and he's like, oh, I can't fucking piss. And he walks out. The third time he comes back, oh, I can't fucking piss. And he walks out. The fourth time, okay, I'm sitting there, I've looked at his dick for probably about an hour. I'm not joking. I'm like, dude, you gotta fucking piss. Just fucking pee in the cup, just fucking piss. So he's sitting there, he's like, oh, I can't fucking piss. I put on like the sink, I put on a little water, give him like some like, water sounds? To make him piss. And so he's sitting there, he's like, oh, I can't do it. And I kid you not, guys, I swear to God, this guy turns around, he sits down, and he starts shitting. He's like, oh, normally when I shit, I fucking piss. And I'm like, okay. Like, I swear to God, his asshole was in my fucking nose. That's how bad it was. And I'm sitting there like, holy fucking shit. I'm like, you can fucking shit in front of me, but you can't fucking piss? Like, who fucking does that? I can't piss in my best friend's house. I have to fucking piss in my own goddamn house. But he can shit in front of my fucking face. Okay. Check that off. Check that off. So, he left. An hour and a half later, okay, this is no joke, we get a call from the hospital, he fucking overdosed and died. The last thing he did was shit in my motherfucking face. That's the last thing he did. Who had a shitty day? That motherfucker. He fucking died. He fucking died. That's a no fucking joke. Hey, give it, Paper. That's a true story. It really is. Okay, so one time me and my buddy were partying at Covington. My friends had a house down there. I think it got like torn down from cockroaches. I saw a couple cockroaches when I was in that party. And so we leave. And we go to my buddy's house, his parents' house, kind of weird. But we go to his house, and this girl's been texting me all night. She's like, hey, I want your dick inside my beehole. Okay. That's fine. I'm drunk, you're drunk, we'll fucking do it, why not? So I text her, I'm like, that's fine, come on over. And my buddy, he's like, I'm like, so this girl wants to come over, like, what are we gonna do? I don't know, we're gonna have sex up, blah, blah, blah. He's like, hey, you can, I'm about to leave, go to my ex's or whatever, so you can just come over and do my bed. Okay, that sounds like a good fucking idea. So she comes over and we go to her bed and we start messing around, blah, blah, blah. And we're doing it, okay. And she's been over, we're fucking, this is how I fuck. I look like a weird thing. That's what I look like. That's how I fuck. It's very fucking awkward. When I get done with sex, I'm like, I'm sorry, Lord, I'm very sorry. Like, I look fucking stupid as shit. Normally, like, I usually, like, when I do dog style, I put a glass of water. And I just I'm stupid. But anyway, we're having sex. And don't lie, guys. Don't lie. Please don't lie. Have you ever stuck it in the butthole on accident? Yeah. Have you? Bullshit. Have you? Thank you. So, what happens, I'm like, pop, 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 and then went in, and I stuck it back out. She's like, oh. Like a fetal position? Talk about a motherfucking fetal position. She was in a motherfucking fetal position. And I'm like, oh, you okay? I'm like, oh my God, what happened? It was dark, and I was drunk, and I actually didn't know what happened. And she straight up left. She's like, fuck your dick. And I'm like sitting there hard, like still like, alright. So she leaves. And I got pissed off. I ejaculated in the toilet. And I left. I just fucking left. And my buddy called me the next day. He's like, dude, when you coming over? I think we're having like a family function. We're not even family, but I call it a family function. And so he calls me, he's like, hey, what time are you coming over? And I'm coming, I'm leaving right now. So I go over there. Oh, what was that show called? Ryan Sheckler. Remember that show, the skateboarder dude, whatever, the Ryan Sheckler show? Yes. When, like, he had a party at some show, or one of the shows, and one of his buddies left the condom, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah, I was watching the other night, the Ryan Sheckler, his buddy's like, that's fucking gross. I'm like, oh, by the way, I'm like, on the way to his house, I'm like, I don't know where my condom went. And he's like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah, it's a true story. So we get there, no joke. We go to his room, we're looking at him, we lift up the sheet, the condom is mounted on his fucking bed. He slept on the condom the whole fucking night. It was on the neck area. He slept, it was mounted, I'm like peel it off. That's how fucking mounted it was. He slept on my goddamn condom. Like, he has like a nephew and like family, obviously, because he's here. And like, what if like it's got stuck to like one of his like little neck hairs? And he's just walking around with fucking massive, because I wear magnums, condoms. Like, what would happen? Okay, next year. Oh, this is a good one. These are all true, by the way. These are all true. I swear to God. So I live in Independence. Is it really that time?
Yeah, 1 minute, you're good.
Wow, okay. Jesus Christ. Alright, let me tell the story real quick. Right. So, okay, speaking of, okay, here we go. So, we moved to Independence 3 years ago, and my grandma came over to check out the place and shit, and she lives in Cincinnati. She's kind of bitter. Not bitter, I meant brittle. That's what I meant. She's not really brittle, she's diabetic though. God love her. Thank you. Okay, she came over, and she's gonna stay the night or whatever. And I wasn't home at the time, and my mom was showing the house, the new house that we're at. And my mom gives me a call, and she's like, Corey? She doesn't sound like this, but I'm gonna act like she does. She's like, Corey, what are you doing? I'm like, hey, I'm drinking with my buddy. He says, Grandma came in your bathroom, in your shower, was your pocket pussy. My mom bought me that pocket pussy. Either she's happy I'm having sex, I'm fucking some rubber thing, or she's pissed off I'm not having sex, and she wants me to fuck some real vagina. And so I was like, oh, that's fucking crazy. So I get home, go to bed, I get up to work tomorrow, and I go to the bathroom, and I go take a shower. There's soap suds all over my pocket pussy. My grandma washed her vagina with my pocket pussy. She did. She had soapy vagina and dick in her vagina. Okay, that's it, I guess.